A huge setback for French far-right leader Marine Le Pen. A French court has barred her from standing for public office for 5 years after finding her guilty of embezzlement of public funds over a fake job scam at the European Parliament. The court specified that the sanction should come into force with immediate effect, even if an appeal is lodged. The ruling throws into doubt her bid to stand for president in 2027 elections. Despite being a front-runner in opinion polls, further, she has been sentenced to 4 years in prison, which is to be served with electronic tag. Le Pen left the Paris court before the full sentencing was even read out. National Rally leader Jordan Bardella, who arrived at the party's headquarters to meet Le Pen, reacted to the ruling in a social media post. He said the French democracy has been executed with what he called an unjust verdict. Le Pen, the RN, and 8 others are found guilty of diverting European Parliament funds to pay France-based party staff. The defendants were not accused of pocketing the money, but rather of using EU funds to the benefit of their party. The judge said in his ruling that it is established that the defendants were actually working for their party, that their EU lawmakers had not given them any tasks. The ruling refers to the investigation, stating that it showed that there were no administrative errors, but embezzlement within the framework of system put in place to reduce the party's cost. Russia slammed the ruling, with Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov saying it showed that more and more European countries are going down the path of violating democratic norms. Ross Cullen is our reporter in France. He's now joining us live from Paris. Ross Cullen, good to see you. It doesn't look like a good week for Le Pen and her party. What's the latest at this hour?
Well, we're here in front of the party political headquarters here in Paris of the National Rally. You might be able to see some other members of the media here gathered outside. Marine Le Pen is inside. Party President Jordan Bardella also there at the moment. A crisis meeting is underway. They are trying to work out that reaction to this huge moment in French politics. We haven't had public reaction yet from Ms. Le Pen or Mr. Bardella. We're expecting them at some point today to make a public statement reacting to that guilty verdict for her and 8 other National Rally officials, set to be barred from running in the 2027 presidential election as it stands at the moment. Also a 4-year custodial sentence, a $108,000 fine for her. This really is a political moment of great importance here in France.
Ross Cullen, we do understand that the court said that they will still await for an appeals from the party, but the party has not spoken, like you rightly put it there. Is it likely to appeal this verdict, do you think?
Yes, an appeal can be lodged in the next 10 days, appealing against this verdict, appealing against the sentence as well. They also could apply for another trial further down the line, but potentially that could take place 2026 if that is going to be impeding in any way the presidential election campaign, which has already begun. We've already had people declaring, like the former Prime Minister Edouard Philippe, he's already thrown his hat into the ring very early indeed. It is if there were no case, Ms. Le Pen will be standing, absolutely certainly in the election for a 4th time, trying to win, 4th time lucky, standing in 2027. At the moment, as it stands, she might have to throw her weight behind her 29-year-old party president, Jordan Bardella, if she is indeed banned from running for public office. But it's likely that there could well be an appeal lodged by her legal team.
All right. That is Ross Cullen. Ross Cullen, keep your eyes out. Thank you for talking to us today. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.